All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Rune Sunday stream. I think we're up to episode 12 or is it 11? I'm not quite sure, but we've been doing this for a little while. How are you guys all doing today?
What's going on, everybody?
All good.
All right, guys.
We're at 11.
Yeah, and today we have Jackson back on, our Lord Keeper, with us. He's going to be talking to us a little bit about the various energies that are found within the rune world today. And let me go ahead and put Edkey's name tag up here.
Very excited about that.
All right, there we go. And so today we're going to be talking to you guys a little bit about, obviously the energies that are found within rune. We're going to be giving you guys some updates on, future plans, work in progress, things that we're going to be releasing in the, I guess I would say near future. And then I also want to talk to you guys a little bit about the various tournament formats that I came up with. I want to get a perception of, what the community thinks about them. And and then as always, we're going to be doing our typical Evolution Battle Royale gameplay and giveaway after that. So I think, honestly, let's just start with the tournament formats. I spent some time thinking about how we could do different tournaments, what is the best way for us to organize tournaments, and I came up with a few different examples. Let me go ahead and bring that up on stream. All right, hopefully everything's working. Yep, everything's good. So one of the ideas that I had was that we could run the first 3 weeks of each month as a season, and then the 20 players that earn the most Zod each season will get a tournament entry ticket, and then you can sell these tickets to other players, or you can keep them for yourself and play in the tournament. This is honestly my favorite way to do it. I think it really rewards the players that spend the time to play every day. And it rewards the players that are, winning a lot, playing a lot, contributing a lot of their time, and they are probably, our most loyal players. Matt actually did have to dip just a little bit before the stream, and we have Jackson taking his spot today. Another option would be to run a qualifier tournament every week, and then we have the top 5 placing players of every qualifier qualify to play in the monthly tournament. Or we could do the qualifier every week, but then you get points for each qualifier, and then the 20 players with the most points at the end of each month will play. Or we can have maybe one round of evolution a day, where the winner of the round gets a tournament ticket, and we end up with having maybe 20 to 30 players getting a ticket. Or we could also just require a tournament ticket. We could have a tournament ticket that can be crafted with Zod, and to enter the tournament you would have to craft one with Zod, and as many people can enter as they want, but obviously you're going to be having to pay a little bit of an entry fee for that one. Or we could just keep the same format as the Christmas Brawl and just do a YOLO kind of tournament where everybody can join and the best player wins. So I don't know. What do you guys think? I actually asked the team about this earlier, and it seemed like most people actually voted to just keep it as it is. So what do you guys think?
I think for me, I like the format now. It certainly works for the on the stream. I think people have a good fun. I don't mind the idea of having a Zod fee. I like the idea that people who play the game can earn the entry fee to the tournament, or they can collect it and do what they want with it, craft with it. They have that choice. And those who play regularly will quite easily get enough Zod and a bit extra, so maybe they can enter the tournament and get both options. Those who just want to join for the tournaments have the option of just buying some Zod off the market. And then getting the entry fee that way. That's my personal opinion.
Yeah, I think Maiev, you also voted for keeping it as the same. So
yeah, I'd like to keep it as it is right now, but just like what Discomonk said, having a solid fee is also a good way for us to so that we could encourage players to grind. At least it's not that big of a gatekeep if we have like a tournament fee, and also to help us to filter users who would like to participate.
Yeah, so having Zod as a requirement to entry, I think that would actually do a lot to help with the price of Zod as well. So even if you do have to pay a little bit to enter the tournament, you might, I say might be getting, more value out of the games that you win because the price of Zod might go up, right? So you also have to factor that in as well.
I think the prize pools, compared to the entry fee, make it kind of worthwhile even for the places. You're going to be earning your entry fee back in RXS or whatever we reward in. So yeah, I think it's a fair trade for those who fancy their chances at a competitive play.
Yeah, like having a 1 to 2 Zods as an entry fee. It's not that much. If you're earning like pretty hefty of first prize.
Yeah, it'll be definitely worth it for the players that are looking to win the tournament. Just a couple of Zod to win. Upwards of 20,000 RXS is a pretty good bargain. And also earlier today, Blackbeard actually threw out the idea of perhaps giving the winners of a tournament a hat, a very heavy crown that will end up slowing down the player for I think 10% movement speed, but also gain the benefit of having double the Zod rewards. Is that correct?
Yeah, and what I was thinking is an NFT item that would break after 30 days, or it only has 30 days of use, and it'll double your Zod rewards while you're wearing it. And yeah,
I think this
awesome.
Yeah, I think this idea was pretty well received by the team. So no promises, but it may be something that is coming in the future.
Double the rewards for the 10% nerf on speed.
Yeah,
We'll
I mean
see
our best players would probably still be able to win the majority of games if they had that equipped. So
pretty sure they are, because most of them are like playing at high ping and they're still winning. So I don't think that 10% will affect their gameplay.
It's permanent leader cap, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, permanent leader cap.
They'll put a 30-day leader cap on themselves for double rewards. So there is benefit. It will be a good payoff for our best players.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and put a straw poll in the chat. Go vote for what you guys think is going to be your favorite format. Doesn't mean that it's gonna necessarily happen, but it's just a poll to see what the community thinks.
Just a quick question, coming from an outsider who doesn't know a whole lot about this. Will the handicap be optional? Like if they have the crown, can they choose which games to wear, or do they have to have it basically equipped for the next 30 days?
Just
they
an
wouldn't
NFT.
have to equip it.
Yeah.
It would be an item that they can equip, and if they choose not to equip it, they won't have to equip it. But once they equip it, it'll give them the benefit with the handicap while they're playing Evo.
Yeah, and like every other item, it is going to be an NFT, so it's very likely that you will be able to sell it to other players. And I'm guessing, having double the rewards for a month, that is probably going to... I mean, how much do you think that's probably worth? Honestly, that might be worth as much as the 20,000 RXS. Like, that's a pretty crazy item,
Well, it could be a collector's item if no one's going to use it. So the way I see it, you need to activate it for for its 30 days effect to be implemented. So
Yeah,
who knows?
Yeah.
It's like buying a trophy.
Yeah, basically it's a trophy. It just sits on your head. So yeah, go ahead and go vote in the straw poll. We're just going to keep it running for just a little bit longer just to take a quick glance at what the community thinks. I'm not sure what's going to be the most favorable. I know that I like number one, but also I have, probably more time to dedicate to grinding games than a lot of other people do. I think Eki, I think I saw that you voted for, I think 2 or 3. Do you want to explain a little bit about why you voted for that?
So the qualifier every week. Yeah, I think it was 3. So I like you mentioned, winning isn't necessarily a good way of choosing the people, because often good players can end up second or third simply by virtue of luck, etc. Across a series of games. So you can have a qualifier where you are given points essentially for your placing. But I do like the idea of having tickets and distributing those through various means, whether you buy them or win them in a qualifier or what have you, and then end up in the tournament by using one of those.
Yeah, so running a qualifier every week, I'm down for that, but that does require a lot of time on Discomonk and Blackbeard's side as well. So it really just depends on, you know, a lot of other factors as well. I'm just going to go ahead and take a look at the results, and let's see.
We could also distribute them as a prize for winning the Battle Royale that occurs on stream, in addition to the other things, I guess.
Yeah, that could be a way to do it as well. And it looks like nobody voted, so cool.
I don't think it's working. I tried to vote.
Oh, it's not working? Oh man.
I don't know if you have to log in.
It's not working? I voted. What's going on?
You have to log
I see
in.
no
I want to
results.
try.
I'm seeing no results after voting.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, okay.
Also
I guess
seeing no results.
I guess straw poll is not working.
Yeah, probably we could do a poll in Telegram. Panda. We'll
Yeah. That's a good way
Yeah.
to go
post it
about it.
later.
All right, cool. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that later. Apparently straw poll was not working, and I am the no luck panda, so of course it stops working right whenever I do it. All right, so let's go on to our next topic. That was about 10 minutes. I think we're doing pretty good on time. Maiev, let's give the community an update about the future.
Well, some updates about the work in progress in Rune would be, let's start with Rune Evolution. So as you can see right now, we've already released an Android app as well as a desktop app which automatically updates, and there's also new updated UI and graphics. Colorblind options. If you guys aren't aware, you'd be able to select it on the settings of Evo. We also have like the tournament options for moderators. That is how we're doing the battle royale. And for the future, we'll be having an iOS release. So this might take some time, considering how it took Google a bit before we were able to have an Android app. And then next one would be streamlined rewards, wherein we'll be able to merge all the rewards from all the servers. There would also be scaling on the servers, and things like a mobile QR scanner. Okay, and pretty much what people are waiting for are network improvements in Rune Evolution. It would also allow us for easier feature development. And let's not forget about the plans to implement different zones like the Hell map, expert zones wherein you'd get better rewards, as well as areas of difficulties wherein players would be able to play, such as land dragons, as well as having geared servers. We'll also have like different game modes implemented, like capture the flag and Fortnite style game mode. And let's not forget integration of Rune Guardians into Rune Evolution. All right, so basically the vision is to bring your Guardians into Rune Evo. You'd be able to hatch them, you'd be able to add gears to them and then battle it out. And then you'd be able to fight your way in different zones. And what we wanted is we would be able to run this smoothly in all platforms, be it in web, desktop, a Steam, Switch, a PS4, as well as dedicate the team to build revenue as well as growing most of parts of it.
Honestly,
So
evolution on the Switch, that would be fucking sick. Like,
Yeah, I've just told earlier in the team meeting that if we ever have Rune Evo on the Switch, I'd buy one. It's the only reason that I could justify in buying a Switch right now because of my busy schedule.
hey, I mean, it's honestly the perfect platform for evolution. You know, you play with, you know, you can play with the Joy-Cons and everything. And like, honestly,
Yep.
if I could play on the Switch, I'll probably never play on the computer. If I'm being
A
honest.
Switch or a Steam device, right?
Will there be co-op on the Switch?
Co-op and Evo. Well, it's part of the capture the flag mode of evolution wherein players will be able to play co-op, but it's still tentative when we'll be able to implement that mode.
Really, capture the flag.
Yep,
I wonder
it
how
was
that.
discussed way back.
Yeah.
So there would be like teams in the future. There would be team modes, but for now we actually discourage playing as a team because it ruins the experience of Evo since it's only the best one gets the best prizes, right?
I ask because that's the only way I'd ever play. I need somebody to carry me.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm really looking forward to
Well-
having like, you know, team like 2v2, 3v3, or maybe not 3v3, but like 3v, like however many people are in the game. Like, you know, I feel like having multiple people to play with actually brings out a lot of the fun in a lot of games.
Plus, we need more experience playing with our guild mates and incorporating
Yeah.
more
Oh yeah,
team-based stuff.
yeah. What guilds are you guys in?
I'm in the Archivist as the
Of
leader.
course, yes, of course,
Cool.
of course.
Archivist.
I'm the leader of the Knights of the West March.
What am I?
I'm just a member of the Protectors, although I really should be in the Archivists. I don't know why.
Yeah, come on,
Why I'm not.
come on, Jackson. What's going on? All right, I think I want to say if I had to say, I think I'm in the Destroyers, but I'm actually not even sure how to check.
You can see on your profile.
Yeah, I
I just,
probably
when I first joined Rune, there was like 20,000. I don't know numbers, but there was like 20,000 destroyers and like 1,200 protectors. I was like,
Yeah.
oh man.
yeah. That's why I
Maybe
joined
there's a serious
Destroyers.
imbalance here.
I joined Destroyers because like, oh, if it's gonna be like guild related, you know, I want to be in the biggest guild, you know, the one that controls everything.
I knew nothing, so maybe I should have.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see how that works out in the end, you know. But I know like, I think I was playing New World, and you know, there's a lot of like guild versus or faction versus faction content. And although I didn't play long enough to actually experience any of it, I figured that, you know, being in the strongest faction would probably help.
Yeah. So
At that point, I'll
it's
just
like
exercise my mod privileges and switch commands.
I'm really imagining what it's like having like 100 first ones versus 20,000 destroyers.
Exactly.
It's gonna be like
It's like-
Dynasty Warriors. We're gonna cut through them like they're nothing.
It's like 300.
All right.
This is for Sparta. All right.
We'll just sit in the
so,
background writing about it, capturing it in the history books.
There you go.
All right. And speaking a little bit more about evolution, in what is it? It's going to be about a month from now, the first stream of February. We are tentatively planning for one of our developers, Alex, to join the stream. I think he is in charge of I don't want to say for sure, but I think he's in charge of development for a lot of the evolution, the hell map and everything. So we're going to have him on the first week of February, and he's going to be able to give us a lot more information about, you know, what's in store for evolution in the future.
Yeah, as I recall, Alex is the one who created the hell map. So.
Oh yeah, really?
It's really good to have it in the next stream.
Oh yeah, cool. All right.
All right. So moving forward, apart from evolution updates, some of the work in progress that we have for the community is about Rune Infinites. So as you can see, we are sending a bite-sized information on our through our social media accounts, whether it be on Telegram. We've just sent in a recent character spotlight wherein you're able to see a necromancer, and we'd be sending more of it. And according to the team, there would be a trailer coming soon for Rune Infinite. There would also be like skills GIF preview for the community to look into.
So you say GIFs?
I was gonna comment on that and then
You say
decided not to. I was like, that's the most
GIFs?
neutral.
I'm not sure if
option,
it's
yeah.
if it's the proper way of saying it.
I
Most
can't-
Always
can't.
reads it that way.
I can't not comment on that. Like, all right, all right,
Never
guys.
mind. Just a skill preview.
Yeah. So next week we actually are going to be doing. I think one of the major topics we're going to be talking about is going to be infinite updates. So that's scheduled for next week. Hopefully, we'll be able to show you guys some. Well, I don't want to say for sure what we're going to be able to show you guys, but stay tuned next week for infinite updates.
More skill previews, and more characters. Actually, we've already set like the images for all the characters. So far, what you guys have seen were like the assassin and the necromancer, but we all have all the sprites for all of the classes. And the assassin that you're seeing in the previous builds is going to be way different, or should I say a different color. But at least it's more aligned to the assassin that we have in our
Different color.
in our
Model
profile
as well,
in
or
our
just the
thing.
color?
Yeah.
You have a way with words, Maiev.
Well,
All right. Okay, guys. Moving on. I think before we get into Jackson and his energy, there is something I forgot to mention in the introduction to the stream. Today we actually have some exciting news to announce to you guys, I guess, from Ekkeharta, our rune word master. You guys want to tell us what's going on with the rune words?
Right. So, I mean, we can expect probably like a few rune words to be releasing in the next couple to few weeks. They're all ready, just being reviewed and everything and put together. That's a priority going forward. And in terms of their relationship with Infinite, they all have basically stats and skills assigned to them at this point. They're tentative, there's a lot of guesswork going on as we haven't had a beta, we haven't had a chance to balance anything. So you might expect those to change, but we have that, and yeah, we're just working on getting it integrated.
And will we be purging some of the old rune words? Because there's going to be a lot available, isn't there? Otherwise.
Yeah. Obviously, with new rune word releases, tends to come rune word purging. So some of the rune words that are out right now, you can expect those to disappear. So if you've been holding off on crafting, this is probably your last gasp chance to get a few of those.
Yeah, and if I understand correctly, I believe that the artwork for some of the rune words is going to be updated a little bit in the coming future. Is that correct?
Yeah, definitely. A few of the rune words that are out right now are going to receive redesigned graphics. One, for example, is Guiding Lights. And
let me go ahead and
Genesis.
pull that up right now. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I mean, if you pull that up, most of our dedicated followers would probably be able to tell you
Yeah, there we go.
which ones are redesigns of
Yeah.
existing rune words and which ones aren't.
Yeah, these are a bunch of them. I think some of these have not been released yet. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which ones are actually the new ones? I'm guessing the little wolf helmets, those are new, I believe.
Yeah, the
Indeed.
wolf
Yeah.
helmet, as
Yeah.
well as the wooden bow and the
Oh,
leather
yeah?
armors.
Oh yeah, so are if you did you name the rune words that we're going to be releasing yet?
Well, we could name some, but I don't think the wooden bow is a rune word. It's like a it's like vampire case, wherein it's what do you call it?
It's
I
like a
can't
unique.
recall what. Yeah, it's a
Okay.
unique. It's a unique item.
A unique item. Yeah, so
It's a homage item. That's what it's called.
so
Yeah, it's wind force, as I recall.
I think I see new what is this, plate legs, or I guess pants? I don't know. What do you call that?
That's flow. That's out already. But I think
Oh,
some of the
leggings.
claws at the bottom
It's
there.
flow.
Oh.
We
Wait,
haven't
so
seen yet.
there's two, right? So one of them is flow and the other, or are they the same one? I'm not sure. It's like kind of like a recolor. I'm not sure if that means it's like the same item or
The bloody flow, according to our founder. Looks like flow to me. It
Yeah.
just like our assassin, from red to blue or to purple.
yeah,
Yeah.
are we able to like tell the community like what type of items are the new rune words gonna be? Like what area of the body that they cover? I don't know what the right word. What equipment slot it takes? Like what's the right word for that? I don't. The
Which
word escapes
slot?
me, but you guys know what I mean, right?
So yeah, where are we gonna equip these new rune words? I think we were
Yeah.
given that information.
Well,
Come on,
possibly.
come on, Nick.
Were we?
We'd like to
Becky?
know.
He might know.
well, I can say for sure that one of them is going to be used around the hand in some fashion.
Around the hand.
Around that.
All right. So what does that leave us with? So I think rings for our two fingers on each character, and
Or
I guess
bracers.
gloves or bracelets. Are bracelets a thing? I'm not 100% sure, but
We've got braces, yeah.
one of them.
Yeah,
one
we
of
need
them will
bracers
exist.
because we were.
And I mean,
some
by
of the players
around
weren't
the
able
all,
hand,
to
all
grab
weapons
skill.
are held by the hand, so
Okay, could also be a weapon as well. I guess when you put it that way. So that means that it's not a hat, it's not a belt, it's not a chest piece or pants, but it could be anything else.
yeah. And
All
that's
right.
one of the rune words. the others, I wouldn't necessarily say they're restricted to the hand. So there you go.
All right, cool. So I guess if I'm correct, that is going to be releasing pretty shortly. I don't want to say a date, but pretty shortly, right?
Yeah, pretty shortly.
All right, cool. Pretty shortly, yeah. And I haven't heard anything regarding whether it's going to be a stream exclusive, so I'm guessing it probably won't be, but who knows, things might change. Yeah, so I think that's it for the rune words. Let's get into the main topic of today, Jackson and his energy. All right,
Oh, wait,
Jackson, you're
Yeah,
up.
got a lot of energy to give.
Sorry. Well, hate to cut this off.
Oh,
I need to provide updates on other stuffs before
What?
I proceed with Jackson.
what? Okay. All right.
We'll have like Sanctuary and
Oh yeah, go ahead. I thought you were done with
Yeah,
the updates. Go ahead.
it's pretty short. It's about Sanctuary, so we've shared some lore and music, and we'll be sharing a new website pretty soon. Lots of mechanics there, and as well as level building or showcase some stuffs when Alex comes here. And then next one would be for the Rune Guardians. So there's basically no update in Rune Guardians, but for people not to forget it, we have like 50 unique pets designed which would allow you to do multiple combination, leading to millions of variation. And we'd like to integrate that in our platform. And lastly, is Raid 2.0, also a work in progress, and Matt is working on it. So basically, that is it for the updates. Not
Yep.
much. Then we'll go ahead and step to Jackson.
Matt is so
you.
busy that he couldn't even show up on stream today.
Yeah.
He's a hard worker. And also, I think, yeah, there's been a little bit of a teaser in the Rune Telegram group, but Matt does have his own little riddle coming up, so you guys should be able to see that released shortly. It's going to be pretty cool. All right, Jackson, you are up. Let's go. Tell us about your energies.
Sorry for cutting you off.
No problem. More updates to be done. Yeah, so I'm just going to be talking about energy today. Energies play a super important role in Sanctuary and potentially other games we do as well. Energy is the lifeblood of the Heron universe. It is a causal force of, universe collapses, but it persists throughout all the universes in some similar fashion. It also serves as the magical powers, essentially, of every different group and individual on Hera. So if you play any sort of spellcaster or even use any sort of item, that's going to all bottom out at energy. So, and essentially, the spellcasters tap into their individual types of energy. And there are several types of energy. So the all-encompassing energy is something called source. So if you want to scroll down a little bit,
Yep.
Panda, that'd be awesome.
I just scrolled down.
Awesome. And so we have some beautiful little art for each of the energies as well. So essentially, source energy is what I was just talking about. It's this dynamic force that is really mysterious to everyone, including the gods. It is sourceless, ironically enough, as far as Herons know, and probably as far as I know. It's utilized and tapped into directly by the gods, and it's harnessed by a single group on Hera, the mysterious arcane sorcerers. The source energy is extremely unstable and difficult to channel, hence why it's only utilized by gods, and even then they tend to use it to create their sub-energies. So source energy is, again, the energies from which all other energies stem. And first of those, we have temporal. If you want to scroll down a bit again.
Yep, go
So
ahead.
as the name implies, temporal is... Yeah, sorry, I'm also getting my notes together as well. So temporal energy is essentially time, as the name gives away. It's used by the First Order of Xeno and the god Xeno, who serves as the sort of... this is his domain, essentially. So you can practically... users of temporal energy can use it to speed up time or slow down time, even potentially transport in time, and predict enemy movements gameplay-wise and things like this. So that will be its essential use. And also, I do want to mention, if anybody has any questions, just drop them down and I'll get to those either during or after. So that's temporal energy. We can go down to chaos now. So chaos is going to be play an important role in the gameplay of Sanctuary. Super excited about that. But this is the energy harnessed by the god Azarag and the kin basically anyone who utilizes the more destructive forces. And this can be used to, you basically can pull energy from yourself and you can confuse foes or drive them to madness. There's also just sort of wayward destructive power that comes from chaos. And it's probably one of the most powerful energies in terms of spell casting. But as a result, as the sort of trade-off, it's also super unpredictable. And you might end up harming yourself in the process. We then have Ekkeharta Energy. So Ekkeharta is going to be our version, essentially, of necromantic magic. It's used by the god Isidore and a variety of different necromancer groups. We've got a few. We have the Forsaken Mancers, and they deal in sort of the more darker side of Ekkeharta Energy. They're the ones corrupting the land and doing all kinds of foul concoctions and things like this. In addition, we have another group, which I can probably share right now, which is the Regor Necrologists. And these are a bit more scholarly in their use of Ekkeharta Energy. So they're going to be looking into how you can commune with the spirit realm to learn things from your ancestors and gain new skills that wouldn't be attainable by other means. And of course, even raise the dead. Yeah. We then have Gaia Energy, which is our version of Earth. And that's harnessed by the goddess Metun and all the Fey creatures. You've got the Druids as well. And that's Gaia Energy is, as pretty much usual, it's the energy of life-giving, growth, and nature. So this can be used to either heal people, or in addition, it can conjure violent maelstroms, anything that has to do with the natural force of Hera. We also have Kona Energy, which is the sun energy, essentially. I have a little piece of lore in here, which hints on the relationship between the gods. Essentially, the Kona Energy once was subservient to Astra, which we'll see later. However, Relia, the goddess of Kona, didn't exactly like what the god of Astra was doing, and so she split off her discipline in order to focus on the more nurturing side of sun energy and its ability to create life, in a sense. And so, of course, sun energy will be doing some things. It can blind enemies and create immunity from cold, in addition to a ton of other things. We also have mana energy, and that's going to be the energy harnessed by mages. So probably the most commonly used energy, and this one's one of my favorites. It's associated with the goddess Wallara, who in both form and attitude is pretty much just playful girl, and so she's more or less willing to give mana to anybody who will take use of it, and she's known for playing pranks on people and different things like that. So it's basically open to anybody on Hera. They don't have to worship Wallara. Instead, people can focus their energy on sort of, no pun intended, on studying mana and mastering it in that sense. It's also the most versatile energy, as with most wizardry. It can be used to accomplish a ton of different things. One of which the Elysium mages have used to elevate the Mage Isles and keep them suspended some miles above the oceans. Finally, we have Astra Energy. In addition to Chaos Energy, Astra is also going to play a really important role in the story, although they'll all play their own roles in terms of the spell casting of various classes and individuals. But Astra Energy is basically the divine celestial energy. You are, and this is of course controlled by the god Eladon, who is the opposer of Azorag, you could say. Considers himself chief among all the gods, and Astra is characterized by this sort of all-consuming light. It just focuses around manipulating light in various senses, so you can shield yourselves and fly, and of course just create these decimating beams of Astra energy as well. So this is also wielded by the Archons, or Archons. I haven't said it out loud a whole bunch. I've mostly just been in my nerd hovel, doing nerd hovel stuff. So, but yeah, however we decide to pronounce them, the Archons will be the ones channeling that. Yeah. So those are in pretty short order. I hope I didn't rush through that too quickly. I know we post these afterwards, so if you want to read the little descriptive blurbs, you're welcome to go back and pause it. As well as this is a preview into our Nexus. This is basically copy and pasted from a page. So our Nexus follows a similar format in all of its other pages as well, which we'll have more on eventually. So yeah, that's it from me in terms of the energies. We can turn to a Q&A or anything like that if we'd like.
Yeah, I'm actually excited to ask about it. So I think I'd go first. So regarding the energies, will players have only a single affinity per energy, or will they be able to utilize all of those energies? Like have a certain affinity to temporal as well as Astra, or is it just one per character, or can they use all?
Yeah. I mean, I think ultimately the goal is to, in talks with the team on how we want gameplay to look like, etc. I think the goal is to make classes as dynamic as possible. So I would imagine sort of whether it's in the form of multi-classing or in the form of taking certain powers or going down certain skill branches, eventually it's very likely that you'll be able to use different types of energy to do different types of things. In terms of the monsters or NPCs and things like this, it'll probably be more akin to a single energy, although there will always be some sort of crossover points. But generally, like if you're a follower of Eladon, your main focus will be this Astra energy, and same with the other energies. Does that answer your question?
Yeah. Thank you so much, Jackson. Would also like to hear from the community. If you guys have questions, this is the right time.
So I've certainly got one just around that source energy. So you said that even the gods, don't really want to play around with it. It's kind of there. No one really understands it. How much of a kind of feature is that? How does it really affect the world's inhabitants' day-to-day lives? Or is it, like oxygen to us? It's just there in the background, or matter and antimatter, that kind of thing.
That's a really incredible way to put it. It's the oxygen, I would say. You use it in the sense that every time you, whether it's using certain sub-energies, you tap a little bit into source energy. I would even go so far as to say, because of the way it just permeates around the universe, in the same sense as like antimatter, perhaps. You interact with it even when you're doing tiny little things like lighting a fire, or different things like that. So in terms of it playing a role in the day-to-day lives, yes, but probably not visibly. However, in the story, it will play, I would say, go as far to say, in the later game, it'll play a more important role, for sure.
Excellent.
All right, I have a question. So, at least from what I've seen in Infinite, you basically just use mana. Are there plans are there going to be like skills that use? I mean, I guess you're the lore keeper, right? So you're not necessarily maybe designing the game, but I guess just from your perspective, like, you know, like how does the energies interact with how does the energies interact with like characters and everything? Like, you're going to be using different energies rather than just mana?
Yeah, so you hit the nail on the head there. I am a lore keeper, so I like to think that everything I write will become part of the game. That may not be the case. I may be told, no, it's not going to work that way. But from what I understand with like talking with the team, we may end up with a sort of mana energy variants, but my hope would be that if you choose a wizard as your class, or a mage, let's say, then you're going to end up using mana energy mostly, and if you choose a necromancer, you're going to be capitalizing off of Ichor energy. And whether that comes with whether they look similar in form, where if you have 80 mana energy, that's going to be or 80 mana to expend for a spell, it might be 80 Ichor energy for the same thing. But it would be awesome as well if we could do a more dynamic thing as well, where you only have 4 Ichor points and you can use those at different times to do different things, rather than having like a wealth of, like a pool of mana points that you could draw from.
All right. Cool.
So all of these are basically TBD, but that would be cool to see.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, sorry about that. Let me give you a better question, something that's probably more suited for you to answer. So I think dragons are considered like magical creatures in I guess a lot of other universes. So what, like, do the dragons in Evolution, what kind of energy are they going to be using, if any?
That I haven't put a whole lot of thought into. Dragons in Sanctuary, at least, are going to play, this may be disappointing to some, a less important role in the sense that by this point, a lot of dragons have been slaughtered by the humanoids, as the humanoids have grown and expanded their society. So rest assured, you will be running into dragons. Maybe not frequently, but you will be running into them. They just might not be everywhere in the world. As far as the energy that they use, not quite certain about that yet. They do have some magical properties, but maybe it's a different energy altogether, a different sort of subtype of source that they're able to access exclusively. That remains to be seen.
Cool. All right. Blackbeard or Eki, if you guys have any questions.
None for me. I'm just amazed and listening here. I can't wait to try out that Ichor energy.
I can't wait to play around with the Nexus. Just scroll, it's amazing hearing it straight from the horse's mouth, so to speak. But I'm one of those people, I prefer to sit down, read it, maybe a couple of times, really digest the information. So just looking forward to that Nexus and see what Jackson's got for us tucked away in there.
Well, you're going to have a lot of reading to do by the time we're done with it. There's a lot of information.
All right, I'm going to take a couple of questions from chat then. Loma asks, is every being in Hera able to interact with all of the energies, or is this something that you're like kind of born into?
I would say that more depends on your environment than it would be the energy. So generally, some energies will have to be taught. Like basically, a random person in the woods somewhere could probably eventually, with enough time and luck, stumble upon becoming a master in a certain energy. But just like anything else, good students of or the best practitioners are often students. So if you're going to learn Astra Energy, you'll want to learn that from the Archons. And so it's sort of one of these things where, yes, probably as an individual, as long as you have the right sort of attunements and dispositions, you'd be able to access certain energies. But practically speaking, it's probably easier to learn from somebody else.
Do we find that energy is kind of locational then? So, mana is used more in the north, or whether that is, and the other energy is used in the south, or is it very much, factional? Certain factions prefer to use certain energies. Is that how it kind of works? Is that how I'm hearing it? That people kind of choose, or their environments, which one they kind of affiliate with, I guess?
I would say no. I think generally any energy can be used anywhere. I would say obviously there are certain cases that differ. For example, Kona Energy, the sun energy, is utilized a lot by desert peoples because there's a lot of sun, and it makes it easier to sort of practice that, or at least if people can use the sun to sort of Kona Energy to sort of create this blanket of a neutral temperature so that they're not being scorched by the sun, it just becomes one of those things where it's more commonly seen in deserts. Same thing with Gaia Energy. If you're on a barren wasteland, you might be a little more hard-pressed to find Gaia users. However, on that same token, I would say that where you might find energies where you least expect to find them, there's a group of druids called the Hex Guard Druids, which is probably one of my favorite groups of people in Hera. And they're sort of anti-druids in the sense that they look over corrupted and terrifying life and live in this what looks to be like a deadwood forest, but really it's thriving with this sort of undead, unnatural life that they utilize Gaia energy to access. Mm-hmm. So yeah, less locational. You'll find the locations are more dependent on if all the Archons are this sort of religious group, and as a result of that religion, Eladon grants them stronger powers, and they live in a sort of centralized place. So finding Astra Energy elsewhere is going to be less common, simply because less people practice it elsewhere.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you.
I got a question from Lofarn in the chat. Will rune words affect the potency or amount of energy wielded by the inhabitants of Hera?
I think that remains to be seen mostly. My idea sort of so far, this is just in the Genesis periods of it, is that rune words are going to be a lot more effused with energy rather than having, and certain ones may have effects on this sort of output energy, but they're more like vessels for the energy, if that makes sense. Again, that's super preliminary, may change.
Yeah, and on the same, I guess, topic of rune words, I guess this is a little bit off of the topic of energies, but I am wondering, are the people that you see in the rune universe, are they all going to be like wearing rune words? All the weapons, all their armor, are there's going to be like rune words, or is rune words a little bit like more special than just typical armor?
I think they're going to be a little more special than typical armor. When talking with the team, what it looks like, and take this with a grain of salt, what it looks like is in Sanctuary, you're going to have a mix. You're going to have kind of these early game or really standard items where, you'll have chainmail, and that'll give you a certain ability to withstand hits, but that's not necessarily going to be a rune word. It'll be sort of more of this in-game common item, if you will.
Cool.
So that will be,
All right.
So I think rune words, sorry, to more directly answer your question, I think rune words are going to be more rare.
All right. Ricardo asks in the chat, do you have any Easter eggs in your head? Any Easter eggs planned?
I have Easter eggs everywhere. Period.
Everywhere. I mean, in that note, I think I did see somebody ask in the chat. I'm not going to share any
of those, otherwise it wouldn't be an Easter egg, would it?
Yeah, I did see somebody ask in the chat, is Benzi's riddle going to be inscribed into anything? I think that would be a cool, cool little touch to have that riddle inscribed in maybe his tombstone, or I mean, maybe he's not. I don't know if he's dead, but
He just uploaded.
All right, we're making lore decisions today.
Never mind. I didn't say anything.
We will. That remains to be seen. We'll see.
Good. I didn't say anything. All right, guys. Yeah. Any more questions from you guys on the team? We still
I
have.
can't wait to hear more about it and read more about it and really dig into Jackson's brain, I guess.
All right. Cool. I think.
Not a lot going on in the brain, but hopefully that doesn't translate on the page.
Yeah, I think
Relatable.
I think at this point we're ready to move on to our normal evolution gameplay. I do have some more questions for you, Jackson, but I think it's better saved for when is it? It's gonna be on the 23rd. You're gonna be rejoining us, and you're gonna be giving us a little bit more information about the creation story of the Rune universe of Hera. I guess probably
Talking a
the
bit
universe
more
in
about
general. Yeah. Yeah,
the
and
history and eras, as well as the creation story.
yeah, so I'll save my questions until that time. So you guys in chat, make sure you guys do come on the 23rd if you guys are interested in more in detail view of the Rune universe. And yeah, so I think now we move on to evolution. We are coming up to about 1 hour into the stream. Hopefully, I always say short stream, but I don't know if it's ever actually short. Yeah, same thing as usual. We're going to be jumping on NA server 2. We're going to be doing Evolution Battle Royale, Maiev. Hopefully you're not crafting this time.
No. I'm not.
All right, cool.
No.
So we're going to be doing what's the giveaway going to be today? Is it going to be Lore Keepers or what's it going to be? Or we're going to be crafting something else?
Yeah, we'd be crafting. I just added some runes on our account, so we could craft 40 of our rune word.
Cool.
Shall say it?
Yeah, which one is it going to be? Let us know.
Word? It's going to be Wrath.
Wrath. All right.
For no particular reason.
No reason.
All right. So yeah, the rune we're going to be giving away today is going to be Wrath. How many are we giving away? How many games of Battle Royale do we want to play today?
Maybe we could do like 5 games.
All right, so we'll do 5 and 5 again. 5 for the winners of the Battle Royale and 5 for the winners of the Stream Elements bot. Sound good to everyone?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, NA server 2. Let's get it.
All right.
Oh, come on. Is it really not showing up?
Change.
Come on, game. I know you want to show up. All right, there we go. I think we are good now. The game should be showing up. And yeah, I guess we'll just wait for a couple minutes while everybody gets in, and then Maiev will go ahead and start the Battle Royale game mode. You guys are going to be playing in it this time? Eki, Jake? I see Eki already in here.
Yeah, I'm trying to get loaded up right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, and last week we did have some fun wall battles between Binzi and Maiev over here. Yeah, how do we want to handle the wall this time?
Yeah, let's keep it open.
Just keep it open the entire time?
Yep. Keep it open the entire time, and then we'll just increase the difficulty.
Cool.
Heck yeah. Now I can hide.
Run the launcher a
Alright,
few times if
so-
you want the latest sky plus snow.
I have enabled the God Party, and once you guys are ready, we can enable Battle Royale. Maybe in 10 seconds.
Okay,
10 seconds.
Oh,
We'll...
whoa.
Alright, 10
Yeah,
seconds.
because I've just hopped into Evo, and there's like already plenty of players there. So
All right, let's go. Let's get it.
And we'll start with standard round. So I've enabled Battle Royale. I've started the round, and then there you go. Disable the God Party.
All right. I see a lot of casualties already. Lofarn taking out a couple of people. And do we see any new faces here today? Seems like I recognize most, if not all, of the names. I see Zoe. Maybe that's somebody new. I'd see No Scared. I think that's a new face that I haven't seen around here before. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It does seem like we have, everybody that sticks around for one of the streams seems to stick around for all of them.
Yep, so Coffin is bed has just killed Chroma. Alright. Well, looks like the game is fairly easy. We should increase the difficulty right now.
Already? Man, Lofarn is getting all the kills. How many kills? 3 kills already?
Well, I'm still seeing plenty of dragons on screen, so...
Yeah.
Okay, time to increase the difficulty by 1. Dr. X just killed this space tea.
Oh, Lofarn is almost getting chased down by Arien, but he manages to escape. Eki staying on the left side now that he knows that the wall is no longer going to go up.
Yep.
That should help him quite a bit.
Home.
Yeah, that should help you quite a bit. No more. No more getting wall blocked.
Dr. X down.
Yeah.
How many players are we down to now?
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I see 8 on my screen. But I
Still
also
have 8 players.
Yeah, I may or may not know how to count. So
Alright, so it's already 3 minutes, so we'll increase it again. Did it work?
yeah, it did.
Not sure if I
Yeah, I think so.
haven't seen the pop-up, so...
Oh, maybe not. All right, maybe hit it again.
There you go.
There we go. And Nosuke takes out the new normal.
Wolfarn is leading. Ekkeharta with 2nd place. Poseidon 3rd place. Arken and Inosuke.
Eki's chilling. How does it feel playing with the increased difficulty? Is it harder?
In a way, yeah. I mean, mostly because, yeah, you have to kind of look ahead and make sure you're actually staying on track for getting sprites.
Arian just died.
Yep.
How many people do we have left?
I think we have 5. Yeah, we have 5 people left, and it does look like with the map wide open, it is going to be a little bit harder to kill people, but I guess that's
once
fine.
the timer reaches 2 minutes, I'll be increasing the difficulty again. I guess
That's your
leaving
timer,
the...
not ours.
Alright.
That's your timer, not ours. That's okay. Just go ahead and increase it whenever you want. Oh, and Nosuke gets taken out by Lofarn. Dude, Lofarn is out for
In the
blood.
next 3 seconds. There you go. Difficulty has been increased. There's only 4 players left.
Oh no.
Oh no, Eki's super small. Yeah, it does seem like...
Yeah, do you think we need to
Oh,
close
Lofarn gets
the,
taken out.
the wall? The
No,
wall
no.
on the next...
I know.
I think it's okay. Oh, you hit... Oh, okay.
Eki took out Lofarn.
Wait, I didn't
Did not
even
see that coming.
Oh, that's right. I'm like a little bit latency.
Yeah, you really don't want to hit a wall. If you get that, like, a little wireless icon show up, you lose so much HP. Wow. Your dragon sounds like a motorcycle.
And Poseidon's down.
Alright, 1v1.
So it's, 1v1 versus No Scared.
Yeah,
I think
Eki,
that calls for a difficulty increase.
Ekki's gonna be zooming.
There you go.
Oh my god. How high can it go? How fast can you go? I can't even imagine what must be like on his screen right now.
It's oh cool.
Oh, we got
Hooray.
friendly reverse.
Oh wait, never mind.
Now you're killing yourself.
I mean,
Yeah, you gotta change the difficulty on friendly reverse.
yeah, I don't even.
Yeah,
like,
you don't
we
have to
can't
move.
Even die, can
Yeah.
we?
I mean,
So I
he
need
could
to
eat you,
reset.
but
Yeah, I've reset the difficulty in friendly reverse.
no, you gotta increase it. If you don't increase it, then their HP goes up.
Can you change the game mode?
Yeah, we'll change the game mode. Let's make it Orb Master. Increase the difficulty again.
Yeah,
By
probably
three.
crank it back up.
Oh man,
So
who is
we're
no
back to
scared?
where,
I haven't seen him before,
I haven't
but
seen them before. No, this
yeah.
is. I mean, it's great to see a newcomer just come in.
Yeah, he's hanging in
and,
with
like,
Ekki.
guarantee second place at least.
Come on, guys.
I'm looking. I'm trying. I'm not gonna just like.
Come on,
scoot
John.
right into it.
Just give up. Let him win.
He has to defend an A. You don't understand, Maiev.
Let him win. Come on.
We have foreign players winning every single
We're
week.
not going to give Ekki the prize, are we? Surely.
We
He's
won't.
working hard
No,
for
yeah,
it.
no,
This is just a matter of pride now.
Come on, he's working hard for it.
yeah. I gotta. I'm representing the Rune team here. I have to do it.
All right. Let's make it more difficult for them.
What is Fortnite mode? Do we all get guns and like start building?
Yeah, dude.
Wouldn't the match be
Like, what is Fortnite mode? What does that mean?
It's probably got a storm
I
that
just
encloses
flew right
the round
through
of the
him.
map.
And closing circle.
Oh, okay. Oh man, I was looking forward to cutting down some trees, building.
I like
Whatever
that
people
idea,
do in
though.
Fortnite.
Picking up your skills in game.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm like hella stuck right now.
Will this game ever end? Just increase the difficulty.
Yeah,
keep increasing it.
Kick the
One.
difficulty up like
I'll keep
5 more
increasing it
notches.
every
Yeah.
5
God.
seconds.
Yeah, make them make. Oh my god.
I keep running into shit.
Yeah, that's why it's
Just like
It's
real
hard.
life.
Just increase the difficulty twice now.
Oh my god, they're
They're
so
still
fast.
surviving.
They're so fast. I gotta zoom in a little bit to see how
For
fast they
whatever
actually
reason,
are.
the rate of decay when we're like really small is not all that bad.
Is there like a max difficulty for this?
Just
Or
keep
have-
pressing it. We'll see. We'll find out.
Keep going.
We'll find out. He's so fast.
Yeah, dude.
He's so fast. Oh my god, look at him go. Dude, this is like it's like I'm watching a mosquito on my screen.
It's preview of your servers right here. Just kidding.
Come on.
Oh my god, every time. I should
Yeah.
just not even
Alright.
take risks. But I'm
The
like,
hard
yeah,
part
I
is
gotta
going through the
fight
walls,
this
you know? Oh,
There we
Ekki
go,
died.
okay.
Alright.
Alright, so
Alright.
no
No scared
scared.
wins.
Hey, no scared.
I died on purpose. It
Name.
would have taken too long.
Alright. Well, congratulations to No Scared. Despite the best efforts of NA, it seems like NA just never wins. Feels like League all over again.
It's rough.
All right, so no scared. If you're watching here, send me a DM for your address. Trying to pull up your name and ego. Oh, I'd be able to see it this one moment before we start the next round.
Miss Pasty said the No Scared start first. I don't know. I didn't see because they move so fast. I thought
Oh,
Ekki died first, but
Anyway, he would be winning.
Yeah, I'm not getting
Yeah.
anything out of it. But I
He
will.
deserves
I'll happily believe that he died first. So
and before
Icky's really not backing down.
And-
Oh, let me just check here. No scared.
I craft
There
a
you go.
mythic, and Ekki's like, I'm not taking it.
I already have a Mythic Wrath, actually, so.
Oh, okay. You're too cool for us. You just get a mythic on everything.
I'm rooting for
Yeah,
you not
yeah.
to get a Mythic, so I can have still just one of the, like, 2, I think.
He has Mythic of everything.
Not everything.
Alright. But you get a Mythic Smoke, right? Disable cut party. Yeah, so you guys could join in now again.
Yeah, everybody get in here. Hopefully this game will be a lot faster than the last.
Come on, just join in. I'll enable God Party. Right, looks like we have a decent number of players in. Could start Battle Royale in a few.
Are you gonna change it from friendly reverse?
Yeah, definitely. Let's make it like what's your favorite? It's a sprite leader, right?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. I see Blackbeard in here now.
Yeah, I'm on the web. For some reason, it wasn't updating right for me with the launcher.
I
Mine
almost
seemed to
feel
be
like
stuck.
you may
The
be
percentage was wrong.
you may be
Showed
using
100% the whole time.
you may be using the wrong mic, Blackbeard.
Oh yeah.
I know you haven't talked much this stream, but it does sound a little bit like
Check.
louder.
I sound louder.
I don't know. Do you guys think that he sounds different or no? I could be just imagining it.
I think, yeah,
Do I
it does
sound
sound
different?
slightly different.
Well, what the heck? It says I'm
Alright.
using the right microphone.
Okay, cool. Don't worry about it then. It's fine. You sound good.
So we go.
Yeah,
I think,
are
aren't
we go?
It looks like it. I died and
Yeah.
I'm not back in. I'm
Oh,
spectating
okay.
now.
Okay, cool. I
That was timely
didn't
death.
even realize we were going.
just started.
All right.
No, you're fine.
All right. I'm
Alright.
trying to look for Eki and I can't find him. So oh, he's right here. Okay, you're not on the left anymore.
Yeah, I'm switching it up,
Yeah.
being dynamic.
Living dangerously.
Yeah.
He says as he goes back to
Kidding,
the
I'm
left.
going-
I just watched you slowly.
Too much
just, like,
danger. Too much
fly over
danger.
there.
I'm running back away. Oh no.
During that time, Mrs. Pasta gets a double kill.
Lil Frog is taken out
Valor.
early by Coffin. LL, no
Ooh,
scared.
didn't see that
LL takes out late Jason.
Back in the game, defending their crown. Round 2.
Yeah, Valcor. I saw Valcor in the wall. All right. Do we have
Hey,
Alexius
so-
here today?
Loman is asking if you have a mythic fly wings.
I actually don't. I forgot to do that airdrop, so I don't even have any.
Oh,
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm a smart boy. Times were hard. I couldn't really focus on it, so. Oh my god.
Chroma and Eki both out.
The
Renzo
trauma of
taking
not
Eki out.
having fly wing distracted me.
Yeah, you guys distracted me.
I think that was a tactical question.
oh, there you are, Alexios.
Alright, so who's leading? It's Sassy Boy.
Yeah, for some reason I can't see Coffin is Bed's HP bar. Or hunger bar, even though I zoomed in and out. Hopefully he is still getting hungry.
That
Seems
means
like
he's
he is.
invincible.
Yeah, it seems like he's still transforming, so I think it's fine. Difficulty increased,
make it-
everyone's speedy. Yeah, Sprite Leader, people should be decaying really fast, but it seems like, you know. Oh, Miss Pacey gets taken out. Black Reaper gets taken out.
Mr. Buggins as well, so got a kill, got killed.
No Scared is still hanging on here.
Oh, looks like this one is a new player, killing everyone else.
Yeah, I
it's
wonder
good
if
to
it's
see,
like
man.
I wonder if it's a new player, if it's like an alt account. He just kills Sassy Boy.
Yeah, it's got to be a pro on an alt account.
Yeah, is it an alt account? Who have we not seen here today? But nah, I mean, maybe he just couldn't catch a stream before. I'm not sure what regions he's from, but yeah, I definitely don't recognize that name before.
Yeah, first time see it. Yeah.
Hey, maybe it's like a professional Agario player. You never know. Oh, he does look like he just starved. So it's between Coffin in his bed and Renzo.
Still, I think, you know, third place is commendable for what we assume to be a newcomer.
They're moving faster than my camera. Coffin in his bed
out.
is the last dragon standing. So congratulations, Coffin, our second winner. We got 3 more games to go.
Thank you. Let me just find out his name here. Alright. Alright, so let's reset the difficulty. Disable Battle Royale, enable God Party. Yep, so you guys could jump in again.
Yeah, you won. Congratulations, Coffin.
Congrats.
I don't know why, but my controller is like constantly vibrating.
Alright, so
Is that a normal
have
game interaction?
No, normally it doesn't. I don't know why it's doing that. It's probably just old controller problems.
You've reached a high level, such a high level of gaming prowess that the haptic feedback is just always going off now.
Alright, we're starting in a few seconds. There you go.
All right, let's
Battle
go.
Royale
Sprite leader
started.
again. Blackbeard gets taken out immediately. Discomonk gets taken out immediately.
I'm stuck on loading. I'm stuck on loading, so I can't join you guys.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah.
It's just not working out for you today, huh?
I know, I'm trying to go whoop some ass, but I just can't.
All
Whoever
right.
takes out late Jason 07.
Who do you guys think is gonna take this one?
Well,
What a bet.
LL No Scared just got taken out by Mrs. Pasty, as did Arian by Renzo. But I wasn't expecting to see LL No Scared going out so soon after the previous performances on those last 2 rounds.
Yeah, maybe it was beginner's luck.
Wanna
Just
bet
kidding.
500 RXS on who's going to win?
What if nobody gets it right? What happens to the RXS? It just goes into the void.
Well, we need to choose
Transfer
one.
it to me. I don't play it. So
So we're taken
We'll
out by
choose.
Renzo doing that.
We'll choose when there's 5 players left. I guess we need to wrap it up, so I'll increase the difficulty.
Yeah, go ahead.
And immediately, Lofan takes out Mrs. Buggins, then gets taken out by Chroma themselves. New Normal taking out Sassy Boy. So difficulty increase certainly had the desired effect. Chroma gets taken out by Eki.
Oh, Aki's in danger. Oh, never mind. He gets out. Or they just kind of just left him alone.
I was like,
They kind of just left you alone.
I don't know where to go.
Please kill Eki. I'll give you 10 RXS.
Oh, Renzo takes out Alexios and Inosuke. Double
Nice
kill right
double
there.
kill.
Somehow Eki got away.
And actually, that gives us our top handful of players now, I think. How many are we down to? I don't think we've got that many left.
1, 2, 3, 4,
God.
5. I think it's 5
So you guys ready to place your bets now?
for 500 RXS.
For 500
Yeah.
RXS, I am going for the new normal.
Full play.
All right.
The money's on. Who's taking that?
I'll go for Mrs. Pasty.
I'll put my money on Eki. Come on, Eki, don't let me down.
It's just the 3 of us.
The
God damn
instant
it.
you put pressure on me.
Oh my god, you died already?
Yeah, I think it was the moment you said I put money on Eki. His name flashed up as well.
Alright, so you'd be giving 500 RXS to
You
who?
took him out, Panda. That was your fault.
Wait, who else did you guys bet on?
I'm
Mrs.
just saying
Pasty.
Renzo's gonna win.
Wait, Miss Pacey?
Renzo's been having a good game.
Miss Pacey and the new normal?
Yeah, let's go on new normal. Me on Mrs. Pasty. Come on,
Okay.
Mrs. Pasty.
All right, so I need one of the other two to win, otherwise I'm down 500 RXS.
Mrs. Pasty's just starved.
Oh, Miss
Oh
Pasty.
no!
All right, I need new. All right, is new normal gonna win? Come on,
normal.
Renzo.
Renzo's been on fire though.
Come
This
on,
is tough.
Renzo,
I'm
kill
loving
new normal.
Come on, Renzo.
Come on.
Renzo.
So no one's going to pay anyone.
Yeah.
this. Someone's gonna pay me, surely.
Oh man.
Yeah, I said Renzo. You gotta give me that money.
No, you
Go
said
check
Renzo
the pod.
after Eki already died. You can't bet late.
So if Blackbeard's
Well,
got
you
Renzo,
know.
Oh, yeah, it's
and
so
I've got
close.
new normal, and this is between me and Blackbeard for 500 RXS, surely.
Come on.
Oh my god, they crossed each other up. This is actually kind of intense, putting 500 RXS on the line.
Hate to do this, but I have to increase the difficulty. I'm in.
Oh, Renzo won! Renzo won! New normal starved! We're saved!
We're saved.
We're saved!
You all owe me 500 RXS now. And everyone in the
Let's
stream
do
chat,
new
too.
normal. New normal, you owe
You
me
bet
500
late.
RXS.
Congratulations, Renzo, our third winner.
Yeah, congratulations to both players. I think that was a great intense match.
That was a good match.
All right, so enable. All right.
Eki, how did you
go ahead
died
and join.
immediately? Like immediately.
You never bet on NA. That was your first mistake.
Honestly,
Oh,
Panda, I
man.
think you'll have to watch the replay back of this stream because I've never seen anybody lose their money so quickly.
I am the no luck panda.
You've never seen anyone bet on me.
All right, down to the last 2 rounds of Evo.
Yeah.
I have plenty of players here, so let's start again. What type of round would you like to play?
One where I can survive longer than 3 seconds.
Evolution. Let's start Evolution. All right, then this.
All right, here we go. We doing more bets on the top 5? that does make it a little bit more exciting.
Too close.
Yeah, we'll do more bets. Bisky, do you have any bets?
At the end of it, it's all coming out of corporate. So
Mine's
Alright,
that was straight
so-
out of my pocket to Blackbeard.
Come on, let's make it 1 difficulty.
Mrs. Muggins starved.
You gonna
Didn't
keep the
expect to see that
difficulty up
this
already?
early.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've already increased the difficulty, so we could wrap it up.
Yeah, we gotta speed it up. We're short stream, but we're also an hour and 30 minutes into the stream already, so
All right, so if Bisky wins this, I'm going to pay him 500 RXS.
Betty on Eki already?
You just want to lose money, don't you, Bisky?
Yeah.
Once you put the pressure on him, he's gonna.
Yeah.
Okay, you two can bet. You two can bet now, and then I'll join next round in the top 5.
It's an easy win. You just bet that Iki doesn't win.
True.
Yeah, if you bet that he doesn't win, then he wins, right?
New
New
normal
normal's
just got
out.
taken out.
Yeah, you have like a 1 out of 50 odds. So if Eki win,
1 out of 50 odds, and then you're gonna pay, what is that, 50,000
No.
RXS? Oh, wait.
That's right, Loma. It's always 50%. You win or you don't. I like
1
those
out of
odds.
50, how much is that?
150 odds is 50,000 RXS.
That's,
Zoe takes out Mrs. Pasty.
Who's still in? We got Eki, Chroma, Poseidon, Lofarn.
One,
Got no
please.
scared
Oh,
back
man.
in. Lejon 07.
Those are some those are some interesting. Oh yeah, it's 25k RXS. Yeah, I guess I can't do math. But yeah, those are some odds right there, huh?
We got what, 7 players left? 6 players left. Chroma's out now.
I wish we get I wish we were affiliates so I could run like you know,
Sassy
contests
boy start.
in the chat, and other people can join in on the bets.
Lofan's just taken out. No scared. Zoe starved.
Oh, Poseidon, Lofarn, Eki, and Jason.
Is that who's left?
The pressure's
Who
on.
you guys got?
Four.
This is 25k RXS out of Maev's paycheck.
I got
Lofan
Poseidon on this
down,
one.
taken out by Poseidon.
One Nicky,
Yeah, I'm
just
going
die.
Poseidon.
I'll give you 1k access.
Oh, Vez, 1v1. Here we go again. Is it
1v1.
happening? Is it happening?
Come on!
Poseidon takes out Nate Jason 07. Well done,
Eki
mate.
wins!
What name was him? Eki has done it.
Eki wins.
What a
What?
surprise.
What?
How come when I bet on you, you die instantly in the top 5? when
know.
Vinci bets on you, you survive from like 50 players. So what's
He knows
going
who
on?
the boss is. He
Oh
knows
my
who the
God.
boss is.
Bisky buffed him. Gave up the dragon.
Yeah, maybe he had God mode.
Yeah. Totally. For some reason, my like hunger bar just wasn't going down. Just kidding.
All right, I guess Eki gets the win for the 4th game, and Maiev loses out on 25k RXS. All right,
And who
last
got the
game,
room right
guys.
out of that?
Alright, last game. Let me just fix this.
Last game. So what happens if... Well, what are we going to do with the one that you win? Do we give it to you or do we donate it to like charity?
We give it to second place player, right?
Yeah, you can give it to I mean, whatever.
Poseidon.
Poseidon.
All right, Poseidon always wins. I think every single week Poseidon gets out with at least one new rune word. At least
Look,
one.
He's here week in, week out, putting the time in, playing the game,
That's true.
you know, on and off the stream. Why doesn't he deserve it?
Exactly.
He
future.
definitely does.
In the future, if I win, I give it to my favorite chatter of the night,
There we
who I will
go.
decide at the end of the stream.
There we go.
during award giving
That's a good
giveaway.
idea.
Alright, so let's start again with our final round. Sprite leader. Disable God Party, enable Battle Royale.
All right. I'm down to do another bet once we get to the top 5. If anybody wants to join in.
I'm gonna
Double
counter
or
this
nothing?
good.
I've lost enough RXS today.
No more bets.
My mistake in the quiz.
All right, let's just.
And after New Normal got taken out, Blackbeard's made me poor enough for the day today. Damn
Alright.
those
So 5
pirates
runes.
seeking that gold.
All right, let's just.
Come on, Eki, just die.
I couldn't even spawn into the game this time. We got a few kills going on.
Turn that difficulty up.
Lofarn's taken out. Seems
How's
like
that on?
people are getting a little bit better at battle royale. People aren't like dying so much at the beginning anymore.
I think it's hit or miss with some of these, you know, typically big hit players that we normally see. They either make it to the end or they're out really early on.
Yeah.
Mrs. Pasty, Renzo, Inasoki all just got taken out. You know, you wouldn't expect to see those 3 just go just like that.
Yeah, that's.
Are you a betting man, Maiev?
Bisky doesn't call the bet, so no.
He's not a betting man after losing 25,000 RXS, that's for sure.
No, that's when you are a betting man.
Chasing your losses.
I want you in the streets.
There's one in my bag. I think so.
I like how there's just a group of sprites in the middle of like, what's that place called? We should name that little area.
Which one?
The island.
Oh, the one that Poseidon just went through. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a tree, a block, and then some like other blocks right next to it. I don't know how to describe it, but we should name it.
The islands of fuckery, says Bisky.
So no scare just got taken out. I think that was AKA Black Reaper. Eki takes out Chroma.
All right.
We've also seen the new normal fall.
Remember the very early days when Binzi just made that as a hideout so they could watch us play.
Oh, really?
Hide their dragon in there.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like an item should spawn in the very middle of that. You know, that should be an item spawn
On sticky
location.
mode as well.
Seems like I need to increase the difficulty.
It always ends up being that there's a bunch of sprites in there because no one wants
Yeah.
to risk it.
Yeah,
until-
exactly. I always go in there.
Me too, and then I end up getting caught. And
No. The
latency
secret is you gotta go in with the arrow keys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you switch the keyboard just to go in, it's a little bit easier.
Remember way back when you lean on the wall and you're able to eat all the sprites in that part?
Yeah.
Yeah. You go underneath it, and then you skim your dragon against the bottom of that bottom one, and you grab all of them from the inside.
If you had a Drake, your hitbox was just big enough, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I feel left out.
Used
I
to
guess
do
this
that a
is
lot in
before
Evo.
before I joined.
Poseidon
Huh?
gets taken out by Sassy Boy.
I'm not aware of these the meta.
Yeah, that would be the secret. You come around the left side of those islands, and then just scrape on the bottom of them, and boom, you grab all of them. You stay big.
I like how Eki just dies immediately after I bet on him, and now he's gonna win like both of these games. Probably.
Yeah, like every other round.
Eki is back. I want to see Eki versus Panda.
Oh no, I'd fucking get my ass stomped on that.
I
I
don't
want
know.
to see Sir Loipi coming up to the challenge against Eki as well. I think that would be an interesting matchup.
I actually watched a YouTube video the other day where someone my age was described as being of that age when it comes to gaming skill, like deteriorating.
Oh,
And I was like, oh god, I'm that old. Cool.
I mean,
My reaction times are degrading.
Yeah, they
I
say
think
that
things are-
when you hit 25, your action time gets slower.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
think that's true.
Especially
Isn't,
if
like,
you smoke
I-
lots of herb.
Is it?
I only know like League, so Faker's like, I don't know if anybody else
like
follows
those.
League, but Faker's like 30 something, isn't he?
he's 30? No, he's definitely not 30. I don't think so. He's like probably 26, if I had to guess.
Look at it.
He's
Oh,
not.
no.
He's not
Oh,
that
okay,
old.
he is 25. All right.
Okay,
he's
25.
tanking.
There we go.
Yeah, most pro gamers, like you say, they are teenagers. They peak at sort of 19, 20.
I feel like I peaked when I was like
couple
13,
years
dude.
Maybe. Yeah.
I honestly feel like
I'm saying like top end. But it depends. I think it depends on the access to gaming. It's a
wait,
bit
decay
more
power
widespread
equals
these days as
4.
well,
What does
isn't it?
decay power equals 4 mean? Did you increase the difficulty, or did you?
No.
I've never seen that message before.
That's
It's
how quickly you're going to start.
being adjusted.
So
Yeah.
now
it's basically
they're
difficult.
really going to need to stay on top of their sprites, keep those meters up.
Benzi's manually
Thank you,
adjusting it,
Lindsay.
Lindsay's going in for the kill.
so he'll send Maiev
Oh, God.
into the
They won't
streets.
kill each other. The map will get them.
Ah.
That's not me, so decay equals 6.
7. Eki takes out
Someone's
Black
gonna
Reaper.
start.
Eki versus Sassy Boy. Oh man.
Will Eki take another?
Probably, since I didn't bet on him.
Yeah, I heard God, in the following rounds, people betting against me, and yeah, that does the opposite. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Um,
He's like, fuck, now I got something to prove. I'll show you guys.
yeah, I'm only average. I don't suck.
I almost wonder if next time we do Battle Royale, we should just keep the wall up permanently so that the games go by really fast. You know, kind of like 1 minute games.
I think it'd be a slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
For the first 10 seconds.
I think dropping it would be okay if the wall went up after like a countdown or something that like warned it was happen.
Yeah, like a 10-second
10
countdown so you can move to the right.
That's a
Yeah,
great idea.
we could
Implement a
definitely do
10-second countdown.
No. Oh, Eki started.
I concentrated too much on talking, and then I just flew into a wall.
Sassy boy,
That's a
is the
danger.
winner.
All right.
Congratulations.
That was our Battle Royale games. I think that took like 40 minutes. But we had a good time.
No, it's good, guys.
Are you not paying attention?
If Eggy lose, then I should have nulled the 25k.
Were you guys doing double or nothing? I don't know.
I didn't accepted it, so
All right. Stream elements time.
it's sad.
Yeah, honestly, I think if we get affiliated on Twitch, we could do contests so that people in chat can bet on who wins. Oh man, and they can get more points, more Twitch shards.
I
like that idea.
actually just saw Rune Evolution being searchable in Twitch.
Yeah, it's always searchable. It's always been searchable, at least in the past like few months. So what's the rune word? What's the rune word we're giving out again? What's it called?
So we are
Wrath.
crafting 40 rats.
Wrath. All right. All right. You know what? I'm gonna increase the maximum tickets to 100. If you guys want to spend all your tickets, go ahead. We might as well. I'm sure some people have a lot of tickets saved up.
Spend
I
them
think it's
all.
nice to have the option, isn't it? If you want to use them all
Yeah,
next
spend
week,
all the
if you wanna
tickets.
use them all next week. Save
Yeah.
a
Spend them
few.
while you got them.
Yeah, it depends on what the giveaway is. I don't know. Is Wrath like a character locked one or no?
It is.
It's for assassin. For raids, yeah, but for infinite, everyone could use it.
All right, guys, go ahead and enter the giveaway. You guys have about probably 3, 4, and 5 minutes. Gonna be running it a little bit. Same as always, exclamation mark, enter, space, and the amount of tickets you want to buy. They're 10 Twitch shards each. Or just go to the Stream Elements site. It's a little bit easier.
Right, I'm trying my luck here.
Maiev enters.
11 tickets.
Do I get to? I'm gonna try my luck too then.
Yeah, but I
I'm
already
gonna
have
win.
like a mythic rat, so
Everybody,
hopefully Panda crafts another one.
everybody has
get another.
mythics.
Actually, the mythic rat that I have, I actually did not craft it. I was able to buy it in the marketplace way back for like 2 BNB. And the price of BNB was like 300 at that time. So
Oh yeah, B&B price is a lot lower right now, right? Maybe it's a good time to go shopping.
Mhm.
Blackbeard enters with 50 tickets.
Yeah.
How many
Wow.
points do I
Yeah,
have on
right.
here? I have 1,000 Twitch shards. Is 1,000 Twitch shards the most? Huh. Interesting. 1,000 Twitch shards. So I guess, I guess nobody else can buy 100 tickets since even the stream account only has 1,000 points.
So someone actually posted his mythic dragon light on the market for like
Ooh.
15 BNB.
15.
That's only one of two, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, 15
I think
BNB.
Lacey just bought one way back.
BNB is at what, $400 right now? So looking at about 6,000.
There's plenty of good items to buy right now, like this mythic lore keeper for only 0.64 BNB.
Oh, there's a mythic lore keeper for 0.64. Oh man, I haven't been looking at the marketplace.
Let's see, epic fly wings 0.35. Someone's selling an epic haze for 0.6.
Cheap, in my mind.
Okay,
0.6, yeah.
it looks like the tickets are not coming in that much anymore, so I'm gonna wait one more minute and I'm gonna close the giveaway, pull the winners. Can you do you guys have the list of the people that won Evo?
A rare. Yeah, I have the list here.
Yeah.
So no scared, coffin is bed,
No
Rinzo,
Scared,
Poseidon,
Coffin,
Sassy Boy.
Renzo.
Poseidon, and then Sassy Boy.
Alright.
So I really don't want people to be that focused on mythic equipments, because they might think rare equipments are bad or magical ones are bad.
Oh
Since
yeah,
the
no.
skills will be based on the rune words and not on the rarity. So let's go ahead and check if there are any bargains for
Yeah, Mythic, I
rare
think.
equipment.
I think for most cases, like in game, Mythic probably doesn't matter that much. I think it's mainly just to get into Spontaneous's exclusive club. Alright, it's been 4 minutes. I'm gonna close the giveaway, pick the winners. Poseidon's probably gonna win another giveaway. Let's see what
I
we
should get
get.
in that club. I haven't even joined.
It's too late. Black Reaper. Discomonk, 1988. Ooh, all right.
All right, Discomonk.
Poseidon, of course. Of course.
Always.
The new normal. And Miss Pasty. All right, Blackbeard, I guess your 50 tickets was not enough.
Wow, this is totally rigged.
Feels bad, man. All right.
Jeez.
And I got a craft.
Oh wait, I need the runners. So Black Reaper, Discomonk,
aka Black Reaper, Discomonk 1988,
normal.
3NGR PC4, which is Poseidon, the new normal, and Miss Pasty. I don't get how Poseidon wins every single time. Like, I feel like he wins every single Stream Elements giveaway. I don't even know how much
His
he entered.
username is rigged.
Yeah, that username must be rigged. That must explain the name. Like, man.
Yeah. Also, Black Reaper always wins and gets really good crafts. He's the one who crafted that 85% guiding light.
Oh, wow. That's why all my luck. That's why I have no luck. Other people just fucking take all my luck. All right, Wrath, right?
Yep.
That's the one.
Oh, God bless. I don't have to type in. I don't have to find all of the runes. All right, crafting for the Wrath. Here we go.
Let's have another bet on what we think the highest percentage is going to be here.
Well, Loma is asking for the surprise, but we've just announced earlier that there would be new rune words, so that is your surprise.
I have another surprise before we finish this craft here. Coming up on Twitter during the next few weeks, we're going to have some giveaways, and we're going to be giving away 1 cube every 2 weeks with a fully equipped character so you guys could have early access when the Infinite Beta is ready for cube holders to play. So make sure that you're following us on Twitter, twitter.com/Rune Metaverse. And yeah.
And that's the big prize, isn't it? I mean, we're talking, when you say a cube, this is the Founders Cube that's available for sale on Binance NFT Marketplace and on the Rune Marketplace. And I think even Babylon's IO as well.
Yeah, and besides just the early access for Infinite, there's a skin, a unique skin that you will get, an angel skin. There's also a t-shirt. What are some of the other benefits, guys? Do you guys remember?
There's access to an exclusive Discord channel once that gets created. There'll be access to the Founders Tavern within Sanctuary, the 3D MMO RPG that, of course, this is all eventually leading to, and in that wonderful world that Jackson's building for us. And there are also one of each rune, so all the way from L to Zod. All 33 of those runes you will be getting in Sanctuary to unlock all those benefits, you know, travel across the world, get some storage trunks, get some inventory items, customize your equipment as well. So that's all in that cube included. And I think that might be it. Yeah, as you said, a couple of skins in-game as well. So that'd be exciting. Great to see some angel wings.
So yeah, keep watch of the Twitter over the next few days. I'm probably going to be posting the first of those contests coming up. So just make sure you're following us there.
All right. So next one is, should we go ahead and let the viewers see what we have crafted, Panda?
I'll do it after I spin the wheel.
All right.
All right, you guys ready?
Let's do it.
All right, so as always, the wheel's gonna pick in ascending order. So the first person picked is gonna get the lowest perfection, and the last person picked gets the highest. There we go. Is that hat real, Jake, or is it a filter?
It's a filter.
Okay.
Between the snowflakes and the hat, insane graphics.
All right, coffin is the first name picked from the wheel.
Coffin is bed. Must be a vampire.
Oh, Discomonk 1988. Looks like you won't be getting a mythic today unless I craft 9 mythics.
Discomonk 1988.
To be honest, I'm glad I didn't win the best prize on it. I'd rather it went out to our beautiful viewers.
At least we know your age. You're born 1988.
Could be a ruse.
AKA Black Reaper.
Be born in 1889.
AKA Black Reaper. It's 8th place. 7th place goes to
The new normal.
New normal. Speaking of which, guys, go check out New Normal's channel and give him a subscribe. I think he's like 15 people away from getting a custom link. So New Normal, if you want to give people your YouTube link, go ahead and post that now.
Good night, Ricardo.
And yeah, absolutely, just to follow up from what Blackbeard said, you know, New Normal's got some great videos and content to increase your evolution skills, and you've seen on stream as well, you know, they can put a few good rounds in and put up a fight, so definitely worth checking out.
Poseidon gets 6, and of course he also has another entry.
all right.
Ooh, what's it gonna be? I think it's gonna stop. So 6 and 5 to Poseidon.
Looks like Sassy Boy.
Sassy boy in 4th.
4th place.
No scared's in the top 3 for the items. That's
Uh,
pretty interesting.
Oh yeah.
First time I've seen the name, and he's gonna win one of the top 3.
Did we get his Twitch username?
I have his Evo address here.
Did he message you or did
That's
you just get it? Miss Pacey
Yeah,
gets
I
bronze?
just got it from the system.
Okay. Yeah, so maybe he's not even on the stream. maybe he
He's
was
just
just
like, why is everyone
maybe,
here?
maybe he was just playing the game. He's like, wait a minute, what's going on? This
wow.
game mode's a little bit weird. Alright,
I just saw
Renzo,
that
the silver.
people are entering NA2.
Yeah.
Wow, no scared.
No scared.
Comes in and just
Yeah.
an upset, major upset.
Yeah,
there.
watch we get a mythic, and he doesn't even know because he's not on the stream.
He's here.
I said
He's
he's
in
here.
chat.
As one
he's here?
OP.
Wait, where is he?
Well, you have won the top prize, sir.
Balexios?
Congratulations.
Wait, is that Balexios? Wait, I'm so
No, it
confused.
says
No.
one
Well,
okay.
anyway,
One okay bot.
anyway, I have the address of No Scared, so I'll just send
Alright.
his address.
Alright. And now we gotta reveal whether I got a mythic or not. I think
no.
I think
And tell
Maiev
them what they've won.
Maiev
already
already
took my pick.
looked. So if I got one, he would have been more excited by
Come
now.
and spoil it for
Yeah,
yourself.
Maiev, come
Just
on.
enjoy the
He gets
surprise.
too excited. He just can't contain
Come on,
himself.
Maiev.
I'm sorry, Panda.
No epics, no mythics. I got the highs is 81% to no scared.
We see.
Oof.
We should have bet on it. I would have bet somewhere around 83%.
We've only got three rares this week.
Yeah, my luck was not having it this
Yeah.
week. You just know when Eki died right after I bet on him, my luck is just not my luck is just not here. Like, man.
Well, I pretty much have all the addresses here because they are repeat winners. So I think I don't have Discomonk's address, but let's pull it up. I'll send to Discomonk.
I can't believe I wasted 500 Twitch shards.
Wait, it's kind of crazy. I feel like
I didn't realize how many tickets I bought. I didn't know it had actually bought them, so I was just clicking it, thinking this isn't doing anything, and all of a sudden I had 25 tickets.
this is crazy. If you look at the
Loma
rats
is
that I got
actually
today,
protesting.
if I have like look at the rats that I crafted today. Like there's so many other items above the last perfection. Like, and this is
It's the
after.
worst.
Like, you know, we gave away the 10 best like every single stream, right? And there's still so many mercies that I have that are above the wrath. Like, that's crazy. Wow.
That was
I
not your
think,
day today, was it?
I think Wrath just has a lot more like middling kind of stat rolls you can get, whereas there are fewer
Oh.
possibilities with Mercy.
That
It's
makes
in
sense.
you think
Ah.
about statistics, it's a normal distribution, so you're likely to get high and low, or basically just an average roll on
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah,
Then
that makes
But
sense.
I think that one there is a perfect
I'm-
example, actually,
I'm
Panda.
pretty
You
curious
know, if
because
you look at your chance to create a random rune word, that's 1 out of 2 values. You know, and you've just missed out on that. So a change on that actually has a huge influence on your percentage as well. Same with I think random rune exchange applies here, harvest fee too. You've got, you know, full harvest shield. So when you look at that, that's quite a useful item, but your percentage just doesn't reflect that because of those couple of attributes where there is just 1 or 2 options and you just happen to not get the desirable one.
Gotcha. So if it's a 1 or 2 roll, does that mean that if you roll a 1, you get like how much perfection rate are you missing if you get a 1?
So that particular, so the way the calculation works is you've got from 2 to 7% harvest yield for that first attribute. So you've got 6 different possibilities there. So if you, like on here, you've got 7, you've got 100% for that first part of it, and then you've got kind of 0% for the next part, where your possibility was either 0% or 100%
Yeah.
if there's only two options, and then it's the average, calculating all that across.
So
So
is
you
it
can see why some of those can have a really big influence on the way you score.
so is it
in
is it just
terms of
averaged? Like, so one is 100%, the other is 0%. So then if we only take these two top stats into consideration, this will be a 50% item. Is that how it works?
If those were the only two
Yeah.
attributes, one's 100% and one's 0,
Yeah.
then yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, I didn't realize that was how it was calculated. Interesting. All right. So I guess that means that like a 1 to 2 range, like those kind of items might skew a lot of perfection ratings.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
that's
yeah.
true.
You can find some really
It goes
useful
like
items.
0, 1, 0, and 2 is. If you get the roll 1, it's like 0%, and then
Yeah.
2 is 100%.
Yeah, so that probably skews a lot of items if they do have the 1 to 2 range, because there's a 1% difference, which may not be like a super big deal, right?
Yeah, but I mean, when you look at this particular Wrath on screen now, Harvest Shield is max. You still getting that rune word. Magic Find's nearly maxed out. Harvest Fee is low. It's a really, really good overall item. You just get a bit unfortunate on that perfection score.
Gotcha. You learning a lot, Jackson?
It's sort of flying over my head, not gonna lie.
All right.
But I'll nod and yeah.
Yeah, but on my whenever I look into a rune word, I count the number of stats. So it doesn't matter what the perfection rating is.
Exactly. Oh, while we're talking about the marketplace and rune words, something that I definitely think should be added onto the marketplace, and I'm sorry to say it on stream, but I might as well because, I think it's kind of important. I feel like the marketplace should have the date of when it was sold or when it was added onto the marketplace. That's all.
You mean like a transaction history or sales history or something?
Yeah, I just want to see like when it was listed, and when or something was sold, so you can have a better idea of like the price of the items if you want to look and try to get a gauge of like how much something is worth.
Well, I think in that case, Panda, you really need to be directed to the rune words tracker that Sam
Yeah.
2K built, and we went before, because that has got all that information. You want
Yeah.
to find a deal on there, that's their history,
Yeah.
sold averages, all that information is there. And I'm hoping someone might have the link to hand. I'll try and dig it out if not otherwise, because that's a really, really useful tool, because it's got that information as you want it.
Yes, sir. All right, guys, I think it is time to wrap up. We are, again, 2 hours into the stream, into a short stream, so I think it's time to wrap up for today. Tune in next week. We're going to be talking about a little bit more about the evolution. About Infinite, about what's going on with Infinite. I'm going to be showing a little bit more of a preview for Infinite. So make sure you guys tune in next week, and yeah, we'll catch you guys all later. Thank you, Jackson, for educating us about energies. Thank you all for stopping by, and have a good night, everybody.
Thanks,
Good night,
everyone.
all.
Thanks all.
Have a good night, y'all.